Hello friends, welcome to the shop. Sorry for the mess, but it is a working shop. Hey, I wanted to see if this might be interesting to you. I'm building a portable power station. I think you might find this interesting, and I'm going to build it today. So stay tuned to the results. Okay, I basically got everything laid out here. I know in some videos they use toolboxes or battery boxes. Well, this one, I just wanted a vent, plus I had the crate your own power. Get it? Create your own power. Anyway, that's bad. I wanted something easy, something that was vented, and something that didn't cost a lot of money. So if you can come up with a crate, it's just a standard milk carton crate. I'm going to put everything in here. And the purpose of this is, one, cost friendly, stuff I already had, and two, using a smaller battery for a smaller area. So we got a battery, we have an inverter, and we have a solar controller and a battery charger. Everything is going to go in here. So I have a general idea how it's going to go. Let's see if we can put something together here. Okay, now to just kind of find an idea in how to do this. I want to have these available for reach, as well as my DC, which I would like to use for my fridge. So that's going to have to go somewhere where you can plug it in without it getting in the way. Okay, I got a general idea of how to get the battery positioned in here, but then have enough room to put my DC lighter in, which is kind of close. But I'm also trying to make this fit right here. Now, if you can see this, there's not a whole lot of places to mount it. But if I get it just right, it'll fit. See how it fits that corner there? It'll fit that corner, and it'll fit this corner over here. I know the lighting isn't that great, but I think I can get it to bite. And of course, this is a real solid piece here, and I'll have enough room for my DC lighter plug, and then I'll be able to get back in here too, because I may replace these wires for a thicker gauge. I pretty much got this lined up and how I want it. Just gonna see if I can get a little pencil marker here. Right there. All right. Using 1.5 inch screws here. Okay, inverter hooked up, in place, enough room for my cables and enough room to plug in DC cigarette lighter. Now to add my solar charge controller, I've been playing around with some ideas. Maybe here, this could work. The only thing is I want to be able to read this better. So once it's in there, you really can't read it. And also, I want to have since these two sides are taken up here by my handles, I wanted to free up the space here to lift this with handles. So if this is mounted here, that would just get in the way. So I thought about mounting it up on top of here of the battery. And then to do that, I have a leftover piece of wood here that almost fits, or I could put down further just above the battery and mount my solar controller on top of that, but obviously get it down a little bit lower. I'm also concerned about securing the battery, so that's another option too. Unfortunately, these blocks, I tried these blocks and one side fits but the other doesn't, a 2x4, so I might tie this down. So it's still trial and error, but I need to secure this first before I mount this. Okay, I just painted my board. It is dry and it's going to mount in here. You can see that. And my solar controller will go right on top of that. Now I want to keep it down lower than this to keep it flush for protection, and I believe I can lower it and drill a little hole right here, if you can see that. Drill a hole here going into the board, and then I can mount this. Alright, it's going to make a little hole here so it meets up with the other one. Okay, the other side. Okay, I'm just going to use like a drywall nail, 1/4 drywall. Put in my pre-hole drill here and see if I can get a bite on it. Okay, just gonna put 2 for now. That's in there pretty good. I also put this strap on the battery. Forgot to mention that. Had off an old case, and that seems to secure the battery pretty good. So I don't have to worry about building a block, because I want to be able to remove this battery if need be. Going to pre-drill some holes. That's good. Just going to use these little screws. I'm not sure what size, but they're the only ones that'll fit. Try a littler screwdriver. There, it's got some more bite to it. There we go. Okay, basically finished. Everything's mounted. Got my solar controller, battery, and my inverter all locked in place. Now for this compartment down here, I am going to have a place for my smart charger. So some cables can fit down in here, and then my charger can fit down in here. I'm probably most likely not going to mount this. I'm just going to leave it here, because I have other batteries to charge besides just this one. So I'll probably just leave that loosely wherever I go. Okay, I just want to show you, I stopped using the inverter and I just have the solar charge controller hooked up to the battery. There's my battery. That would be my solar out. And then this would be if I want to run lights or something, or even charge my phone, I can. But if you can see that, battery's at 13.6 volts right now. Okay, I'm going to start here. We're hooking a few things up, starting with my battery. So I don't get a spark. Alright. 13.9 volts. Got a fan here. Gonna hook up my fan. Put that in. There's that. Put that in my AC 120, and then I've got a iPad here. Let's turn the fan on. Got my inverter on. There's my fan. Now let's say I want to charge my phone or my iPad. Alright, and then my iPad is charging. Just to run that, this again, this is a 500 watt inverter. I'm also going to use this for my cooler. Give you a better look here. Of course, I don't have any solar running. All I'm doing is strictly running off my battery. Battery to inverter powering all my fan and my iPad. So yeah, nothing like a mini power station. Create your own power. I love that. Okay, I just wanted to show you how much smaller this is. And if you don't have the mini 100 amp battery, you have the regular size one, you could use the bigger crates. I think these are the only two size crates as far as milk crates that come in these standard sizes. But you could use a bigger crate if you had a bigger battery. But the purpose was here is saving room, not taking up a lot of space. That's quite a difference in size there. That's let's get a measure quick. This crate here is 13 by 13, I believe. Yeah, 13 by 13. And this standard one's 18.5 by 13. So 13 and 13, 18 by 13. So yeah, easy, budget friendly, a lot cheaper than buying one of those power stations. I do have an EcoFlow, which is great and all, but if you're lacking the funds, this route can run you a little cheaper, and it's just also another backup as well, taking up less space. So I hope this was helpful, or maybe helpful to you if you want to build something like this. Rather really easy to do. Just gotta think outside the box sometimes. If you liked the video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.